From the favelas of Brazil to global superstar status, enter the former UFC lightweight champion and the most decorated finisher in UFC history. One of your favorites, Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira.
I mean, John, you saw the smile just come across my face when you start to talk about him. This guy's fun. Very few guys bring out that emotion. Justin Gaethje and Charlie Olive. Those are the ones for me that feel like they bring that emotion out of me. Like, I know this will be fun. To see this guy rise from where he was, not only in his career, but in his life to become the champion of the world, it was amazing to watch. And for the time that he was the champ, what a ride, man. We had fun calling Oliveira fights. Let's see if he can start another run towards a championship.
Yeah, big challenge for him here tonight, but I do get emotional thinking about where he came from and where he is right now, right? Nicknamed "Do Bronx," the ghetto, and he emerged out of it to change his life forever. We'll see how it goes for Charles Oliveira tonight. All right, so tonight we get another look at the decorated lightweight champion, Islam Makhachev. This is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. Such a nuanced game on the ground. Outstanding striker as well, and puts his belt on the line yet again tonight.
Yeah, you know, Johnny, puts his belt on the line. This guy does everything so well. He's so well-rounded, he's so skilled, he's so gifted, and he is so confident in his ability to go and get you. It's that simple. I'm gonna get you. I'll get my hands locked, I'll throw you to the ground, and I will make you engage with me on my terms. That has allowed him to become the champion, and tonight, he has even more of an advantage because there's the boy, Hasbullah.
Hasbullah entrenched in the corner of Islam Makhachev, and he'll probably have a photo shoot later if fans are interested. We'll see how it goes for Makhachev tonight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Lightweight Champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
The veteran Herbert Dino referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, Islam Makhachev, the UFC lightweight champion, putting the belt on the line tonight against the former King Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira. They met for the first time at UFC 280. That was back in 2022. And "Do Bronx" looking for a different result here tonight.
You know, John, that was the first time we saw Charles Oliveira over the course of that long run struggle with the fight style. But Charles Oliveira has promised us he's gone back to the drawing board. He's fixed the holes in the game, and he has a different approach to Makhachev. Let's see how he handles this test for the second time. Makhachev is confident, though, that he gets the job done.
Makhachev's going for a choke here. Oh, look out, folks, that is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Making all these shots count. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, he reversed position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position. Makhachev's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. Keep the pressure going on that ground game. Let's go. Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom.
Gotta move out of there. Come on. You gotta shift the hips. Lift the hips. Let's go.
Now he's going full mount.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down.
This is where he wants to be. Oh, nice elbow.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Darce. Yep, he's trying to hit a Darce here.
Oh, that Darce choke is tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Islam Makhachev.
Not being just defensive, but offensive off of his back. Great punch lands. Oh, right to the mouth.
Makhachev's got his back now.
All right, this is not where you want to be. You don't want to be on your belly with your opponent on your back, flattening you out.
Makhachev's in half guard now. What a strike from off of his back. Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Islam Makhachev. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Islam Makhachev. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. All right, this position now what we call the north-south. If you're the bottom fighter, what are you trying to do to get out of harm's way?
Man, it's tough on the bottom. It's very tough.
Oliveira's got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here. That guillotine is tight.
Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, so the most decorated finisher in UFC history, Charles Oliveira, trying to add to his totals here tonight. He can submit you on the ground, standing up, and his grappling once again on point tonight.
Yeah, John, his grappling's great. I mean, we have seen him do to the best fighters in the world consistently what we have not seen from many. And most times it's due to the fact that if you get on the ground with Charles, you are in trouble. His submission attempts tonight have allowed for him to get back ahead. Great submission defense.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Horn sounds for the end of round one.
All right, sit down. Take a deep breath, bud. Breathe in through that nose, out through that mouth. Slow that heart rate down. All right, you ready? You good?
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again. Oh, man.
Single collar tie. Now the transition to the judo throw right into side control where he will have no shortage of options. As usual, suffocating work from the top here by Islam Makhachev.
Let's go. Those hands up.
The hard ground and pound is paying dividends. He has opened up a cut.
Cadê? Segura o punho. Segura o punho, é isso mesmo.
Good work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
Bora, cria o espaço. Pé na cintura. Let's go, create that space.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Good movement defensively here on the ground by Oliveira.
Once he got him cut, he recognized where he needs to be throwing these shots, and once again, he lands right on that cut. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Hard ground and pound. Some swelling now starting to appear.
Hey, elbow.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Nice.
All right, feet on the hips here. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Makhachev's back inside control here.
That swelling area, that area that's all swollen, continues to get worse every time he gets hit there.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get into the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds.
Trying for a submission here.
It's in there deep. There you go.
Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing stroke.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with...
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
30 seconds to go in the round. Lands the ground and pound strike.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
I need you to scramble. Scramble.
15 seconds remain in the round. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Oliveira. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. 10 minutes in the books.
All right, buddy, let's punch into that clinch this round. All right? He has no answer for your clinch. He's not defending the right way. He's open for those knees, those elbows. All of that is working great.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes, volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting, starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Oh, beautiful lead kick is good there by Islam Makhachev. Big right hook coming, it's blocked.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, that guillotine is officially tight.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Islam Makhachev.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. Way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Lands the ground and pound strike here.
Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Oh, great job by him there to reverse things and get the dominant position. Makhachev's in half guard. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Lands with the ground and pound here. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Oliveira is tough as it gets, but that eye is downright nasty at this point in time, and you've got to wonder, given all the swelling, if that might even be a fractured orbital. Not good for Limp. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Getting them out here.
Setting up a sub here. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Good job by the champ there. Slide back out.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Oh, man, another strike gets through, and now things are critical. We got a lot of blood, folks. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Oh, good defense, yes.
All right, so when is too much too much? I mean, I'm not sure I need to see this fighter absorb any further damage here tonight.
It's okay if his corner or the ringside position calls a stop to this thing. He has been battered, he has been beaten, and the result is not going to change.
Let's go, pega a guarda, aqui, espaço, get that guard back.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one.
In the half guard.
Drops down inside the now.
Armbar. Arms in deep.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. Can't get it good awareness by the defensive fighter. Makhachev's back in full mount.
Great shot from the top position.
Oliveira's cut on his cheek is nasty, leaky. That thing is leaking bad now. Oh, the round is over and blood is just fauceting out of this cheek. That cheek has gotten out of control. Cutman can only do so much, and given the fact that that cut continues to be attacked by the opponent, if this thing gets any worse, they're going to stop this fight. All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra...
Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, he might be in trouble here. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Oliveira.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oliveira's cut has really opened up now. That blood is flowing. Didn't necessarily wake up thinking he was going to be donating blood today. He has donated a whole lot of it.
He's got to be careful here.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Oliveira.
Drop those punches down.
Now an elbow from Charles. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Oliveira's in half guard.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Oliveira's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. All right, so the damage continues to be doled out, and I think a lot of fans watching at home would probably like to see the referee calling the fight.
And that's very rare, because fight fans want to see violence. But right now you have seen enough. This guy is beat, this guy is battered. He doesn't have much more. He has not done the right things to allow for himself to win this fight. He passes the half.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Get your hips back. Move your hips.
Oh, and he locks up a triangle now. You set off the top. His go-to submission looks pretty tight to me.
Oh, and if he's got you in there, then you know that you're in a lot of trouble. He's starting to shift the arm across. If he gets it across, he's going to start pulling down on the head, really getting the squeeze and trying to get the submission victory.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Islam Makhachev. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Oliveira's eye is almost swollen shut. It's actually swollen shut at this point in time. They might potentially stop this fight if he has vision issues from here. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
The ground strikes starting to pile up. Well, he's got his back now.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. And now he's got the back. Good work here to the body on the ground by Islam Makhachev. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
Now he's going full mount.
Oliveira's trying to lock up on a submission now.
Oh, yeah, he's got him. Just sit tight. Oh, man, that was slick.
You need to work on standing this up. It's work.
Makhachev's in half guard. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Final seconds. Good movement on the ground here defensively by Oliveira. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, the round is over. Gut check time for him now. You see the cut on his cheek has gotten really, really bad. And even though it's not affecting his vision, if it gets any worse, the doctor will be called in. And I can assure you, he's going to have no choice but to stop this fight.
I want you to go out there.
All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round.
Oliveira has to be careful. Oh, right hand. He's going guillotine. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up. There it is. Now he's on him out. Nice defense. Another strike lands right to that targeted spot. The swelling continues to get worse, and I would not be surprised if the referee calls in the ringside position to take a look.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
This is a terrible position.
Back mount now. Makhachev's in half guard now. Lands with the ground and pound. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of tricks.
He's got to be careful here.
Nicely done. Makhachev's back inside control. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Another ground and pound strike lands. It's getting really hard to watch him absorb shots on that eye. I wonder if the referee's thinking about calling in the doctor now.
Well, John, the entirety of the fight, that has been the target of his opponent. He has not adjusted defensively, and now he's paying for it. Now, somebody's going to have to save him.
All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Makhachev's in half guard. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Oh, the ground and pound is there.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Oh, he got to his spot. Oh, big elbow. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, how in the world did he escape that submission?
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Oh, hard ground and pound strike there. I believe that one opened him up. Under a minute now to go in the fight. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions. He's got to be careful here.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Nice transition.
Oliveira's right back to the full mount here. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Oh, and he locks up the triangle. That looks tight, DC.
It's very tight. And now he's just got to start passing the arm across.
Back and forth action right till the final horn. What a tremendous finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce.
We go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All three judges score the contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Well, it is as hard a title to hold down as there is in the UFC, but mission accomplished for the champion here tonight. Congratulations, he is still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world. You know the challengers are going to keep on coming, but this man is still the hunted, at least right now, at 155 pounds.